I'll have you know that countdown isn't fake. Hello there, everybody. Oh, thank you, Xbox. That countdown is not fake. I give it about 5 minutes so you guys can lose your mind, wondering where I am. All right, so welcome back, everybody. We're gonna check out another paid mod today. I'm going to be checking out Tennessee's Techrunner. New gameplay with Starfield by adding new gameplay features, introduces data, materials, and new resources that can be found by scrapping terminals, looking in data storage and feed robots, and harvesting from computers. You're watching the countdown. I am watching the countdown go down, not gonna lie. I was actually finishing a fight in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Along with these new changes, okay. Malware works like a social skill. Neurons have slots for these malware. Ooh, okay. What only thing keep me from it? Ramp your best friend, allowing you to perform quick attacks on enemies. Ooh. I mean, it should. There's a lot to this. Okay, let's. God damn, there's a lot to it. Mod works well with any other mods, like Lock of Plenty, since it's using GGP rather often than PvP. It has social skills, but the game this mod is incompatible with mods that add interaction to the social skill menu, the hand scanner. If you wish to contact me about my Nexus or my Discord. Alright. Red Dead Redemption is very, very good game. Very, very good game. Alright, let's give it a go. These mothers must be sore from carrying Starfield. That's very fair. Alright, let me... Okay. Alright, let's go. It's supposedly very good. I'm more interested in the multiplayer, though, than the single player. So, like, I feel like a lot of instances of it aren't as, you know, mod review. I will say I was talking to Nova about the his mod Vigilance. I like the multiplayer just because it's a lot simpler. It's a lot less bullshit than GTA Online's multiplayer. You know, you don't have to worry about jet bikes. But Nova has he has a patch in the works. He knows what caused both the crashes. It's to do with the occlusion thingies. He explained it. I'll mention it more in the review. And that basically he has a patch out, but it probably won't be out till next year. So we could be waiting realistically a month for it to update. That being said, the crashes for the most part, like, it was kind of minor. You know, like, wasn't a huge thing. The other thing that was kind of annoying, and it wasn't Nova's fault, but Nova uses basically like some soundtracks from an author, or like not from an author, from like an artist, and a few mods actually make use of the same artist. And I monetized the live stream, which I normally don't do, but I kind of felt like I did it because more people are going to watch it. So I'd be like, I might as well make some money on this. And I got copyright striked by the person who wrote the music. Even though, like, I'm pretty sure the author said, like, it was okay, but I removed them from it. I've never done it before, so if anybody's watching that stream back, you will notice... There's two instances where the music isn't. To be honest, I didn't even realize the music was there. I didn't know it was new, to be honest with you. But there's like two ways you can remove it. You can edit the clip, and I edited the first clip, which basically deleted like 2 minutes of the footage. And then you can actually scrub the audio, which that's what I should have done. But yeah, options from will give you Starfield wasn't. To be honest, well, the options in the gameplay options that Starfield has are really cool. I do prefer Fallout 4's kind of baked in survival mode. Like, you could make a survival mode in this game with a few tweaks, but it's not, yeah. Anyway, Techrunner has been started up. To full capacities of the mod will not function until you leave the current location and return. A good way to get started is to head to Apex Electronics and purchase the coding book. Okay. Let's go to Apex Electronics, shall we? How has Bannerlords been, Bear? I will be honest. I'm on the last part of Kingdom Come, and I'm thinking of jumping back to Bannerlords. I haven't played it in ages. Mm-hmm. We gotta go to Apex and not having the option to really switch back. I mean, it is weird that you can't just switch back and forth. There should definitely be the ability to switch back and forth. I don't know why they limit it. Maybe because it's tied to an achievement. Awesome, but I got an hour 1 in 10. But I got a 1 in 10 crashing in photo mode long battle. Leave it, pause. So it crashes 1 every 10 times. That's not good. We are on Xbox, obviously, for this testing. There is achievements tied to the survival mode in Fallout. I'm 90% sure there's an achievement for being the game in survival mode. Is there not? Or am I losing the plot? I swear there is. Is there no achievement for survival mode? Weird. I thought there was. My bad. Maybe it's probably because like they didn't want you to kind of turn it on and off constantly, but I do think you should be able to. There is like mods you can download, which I would recommend if you've already gotten all the achievement stuff. I would download like a mod that kind of lets you tweak survival mode. Like there's one that makes it so you can craft like data holotapes, and you can basically use them to essentially kind of make save points. Or are we going to Apex Electronics?
I've been trying to exercise.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thank you.
You won't find anything at Enric. Jake's is a good place. See
I don't know who you are. Apex Electronics. Yo, boss man.
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience for it.
Alright, so I'm looking for a book. Data collection. Oh, what the fuck? Hello there, Wiz. Welcome. I can do one, Sylvester, but like to be honest with you, there's not. It could be used for research. Okay. Rare data researchers can be used to. I'm not sure if the Fallout is. You know, check. I will be checking out the Falcons update. Or are these? I think. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna need all of this. Reese. Have everything. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, they had a fair bit. Recon grenades. My first hand scanner. Okay, we're gonna. We get a recon grenade. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, and then we've got a jailbroken neuroamp green machine. 21,000. Okay, cool.
Take care.
Right. Let me. Where's my neuroamp? Jailbroken neuroamp. Right, we're quite over encumbered. I'm gonna really quickly go to settings. Hello there, Terry. It does look complicated, but it also looks very interesting. This is Tennessee's new mod, Bob. Hello there, Malloy. How goes it? Okay, cargo capacity, we're gonna bump that up. so I can walk around, right? So we got some books to read. This is where Crimson reads the fucking vanilla books, like Coding 101. Oh, okay, cool. Malware is a type of software that is written with the express purpose of running malicious code to another system. Most malware is easy to detect and block on the whole system, however. Okay, so is this just... Okay, that was easy. Okay. Data. Data makes all the senses of cell system function. Data is everywhere. Be okay. Talking okay. Talking. Taking all the data to a research lab allow you to string together to make breakthroughs. And it's okay, cool. Security. Each security team generally has its own protocol security with fairly however security levels. A backdoor protocol. That's what I'm... Okay. My first hand scanner. Oh, that's not vanilla. Okay, ship repairs fundamental. For the moment, it depends on how long this goes, Hollow. Alright. Let's head back to the lodge and look at some research options.
The bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Ba-da-da-da. Here's the lodge. Oh. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Why is there like a weird... Oh, there's like a tint added to the, Interesting. There's like a tint added to the, scanner. Alright, what research do we got? Research lab. Malware. Okay. Why is it blocked? Oh, I need mechanics. Mechanics. Okay, cool. Mechanics. Let me see. So we get a new skill. Mechanics gonna be there. Mechanics. Unlock. Deal terms more damage to robots. Unlock rank 1 with 6% base chance to apply. Okay. And we need to destroy robots. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Put you back there. Alright. Malware. Right. Alright, that one's done. Nice. Oh, there's gonna be a crap ton of these. What does this do? Exploit malware. This malware reduces all the robot's resistance for a short period. Target cannot detect the source of the pulse. Then, so the short circuit for a period of time. What is that one? Oh, I need mechanics 3. Interesting. Okay. Personal log. We have none of that. Only more records, audio logs. Alright, so we need to, what do we need to find? Robots? I think. This mod detects ship parts. Probably not. Alright. So we gotta go kill robots. Where am I going to kill? That's a fair question. Let me really quickly look at what does this do? Alright. NorAmp's your best friend. Use the malware in your NorAmp with 8 new spells used through the social menu. 4 vanilla robot abilities during the malware. Full list of malware. Failsafe. Malware version of diplomacy. Scramble. A fallback. Executable. Several skills have been overhauled. Robotics has been named to mechanics. The Rude Embassy is not a bad shout. I don't have the key for it though. It allows you to scavenge, gather data from turrets. Right, so we need to... Okay. We need to find some robots. I have not checked them. Are there any of them any good this week? Ba ba ba. I said it yesterday. I do apologize, Tennessee. I was supposed to hit you up, and I'm going to be honest with you. I have been neglecting my Discord duties. Messaging people. I do apologize. I wanted to wait till it was like kind of out properly. Just because it's easier for me just to kind of, rather than having to... you can find a source of electronic screens. I boarded a ship and clicked a bunch of panels. Welcome. All right, so we just started. We read some of the books. Now I'm going to look for a robot. Any recommendations? I know there's a few, like, automated dog star facilities. I need to find one. Let me look, actually. Let me look at the... Nope, that's not the wrong button. Those two boxes. Mech graveyard. That's not a bad idea, actually. Didn't have to read all the books. The best part is having the mod author. I read the gist of them, although there was one I read that I'm pretty sure was vanilla, and I knew I was going to end up doing that accidentally. But I got the gist of them. I'm really excited to try this out because it seems really... There's a lot to it, which I kind of expected, given that you always put a lot of effort into these mods. But let me see surface map. That's what I want to look at. Okay. Oh, I can't fucking see them. That's a farm. Let me really quickly scan. Never makes a mod to give you starborn powers. I know want. See, that would be really, really, really cool, Atari. And honestly, like, I feel like that's part of, like, how, without, like, you know, copying too much of the whole Thum in Autonomous Star Yard of Volai. Okay, let's go to Volai. Like, without copying the Thum, I feel like that's how, like, Starborn a lot of the time would, like, you know, like, by killing a Starborn, you would learn all this sort of stuff, and then obviously you could talk to Starborn and learn, you know, various... Oh, good man. How did you... I didn't know that was a set spawn point, Rory. I hope at some point in the future Bethesda brings out content that well, obviously Bethesda brings out content. Quests don't auto start. I'm gonna give a guess, Manic. Does the person who made that mod, does their username start with G? Fucking hell. But yeah, the I hope at some point Bethesda does allow us to, like, just talk with other Starborn. Just because it'd be so cool, like, having a conversation with Starborn and be like, yeah, lol. Gothos, to be fair, like, Gothos has made some good mods. I think his Bedlam mod is very, very cool. But he has this habit of making mods, and he doesn't know he can, like, lower the price to under... You know, like, if that was 100 credits, people would buy it. I definitely wouldn't, because, you know, but some people would.
I'm reloading.
The robot workbench mod. Oh, salvage back door. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. Okay, cool. Gothos on the fucking banner. I mean, he did bring out Bedlam, which I'm going to be honest with you, as much as me and Gothos don't see eye to eye, Bedlam is probably, like, one of the... would be a decent mod to purchase, but, you know, I am of the... I did this wrong. It's just one of those... Difficulty hacking is based on the robot's level. Yeah, this guy's fucking level 50. Means that's going to be very... fun. It's easier to backdoor low level robot. Do I have? Like learning and talking to the Starborns, that Starborn trader. Yeah, the Starborn trader is quite cool. I do wish we got kind of more from them. Right, let me try. Oh, which one to try? The mod he's talking about, Tennessee, is the one by Center Pat, I'm guessing. Hello there, Canine. We're reviewing Tennessee's new mod. Currently hacking a robot. Did I really get fucking unlucky again? Yes, I did. Alright, we're gonna come out and come back in. What does salvage do? Okay, salvage and then back door. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere. I never really know until I... Okay, so that... Are you fucking serious? This robot we'll try a different one. Oh, they're all the same fucking level. This is gonna be interesting. So take salvage. Oh, that worked that time. Okay, so that was interesting. So does salvage not always work, or did I do something stupid? The other robot. No dead person. Let me backdoor this master. Misclick the first one. That's probably, I probably did, knowing me. To be honest, salvage gets extra physical. Ah, okay. What was I gonna say? LeBron, have you been playing with the Center Pat's Roll mod? Has he patched it? I haven't looked at it in quite a while. Haha, I did it. Nice. Scrape data. So decrypting data uses digipix. Brute force uses cable. You have 900. Okay. Oh, okay. It's only a novice. I've been touched Starfield in a few weeks. I'm gonna lie. All good. I've been. To be honest with you, this may be sacrilege, guys. Don't take this the wrong way. I've been kind of enjoying Fallout. Is that wrong with me? I know, like, I don't know, like, it's weird. Like, it's not weird. Fallout's a really good fucking game. Describing difficulty depends on the system difficulty. Oh dear, I apologize, but I know it's just skill too low for computer lock. Ah, oh, damn. Exit terminal to enter the data storage mode. Oh, here we go. Give me them. All right, let me backdoor you. Oh, yeah, we need to find lower level robots at some point. I mean, I've just been even just playing it, to be honest with you, Curtis. Like, I will say, like, I know Fallout 4 gets a lot of, you know, flack for being Fallout 4. But it's, I don't know, it just like, it hits well, you know? How far have you gotten in it, Lee? Version of Bethesda, don't fucking with it. Ooh, it'll be a long time before they do that, but hopefully the new patch kind of coming out fixes a lot of the issues people are having. I feel like a lot of people just want to play the fucking game, you know? Okay, you go there. You don't have the ability to remove unused keys yet. I thought I did. That's weird. I thought I gave myself max lockpicking. Apparently I didn't. Oh, I did. There we go. Again, god damn it. Let me try this again. I don't know about that X. I think eliminate unused keys. Aha! Oh. Or you can tell I play a lot of Starfield, can't you? Gun mechanist. I'm going to try joining the... Oh, you're joining the railroad. Oh, Lee. Have fun with that. Starfield, the point is pretty much only I play, but I'm thinking about branching out maybe. Helldivers 2 got a new update. It's really good. Very fucking good. Thing is, don't be wrong, I'm still in love with Starfield. It's like it clicked with me. I mean, the shipbuilding is absolutely phenomenal. But I think the thing is I don't want to burn my... Oh, what the fuck? Did I do that arseways? Yes, I did. I don't want to, like, not necessarily burn myself out, I suppose. That's probably not the right terminology. Hello there. Welcome, El Dude, welcome. But I was about to Fallout 4, and I don't think I've ever actually managed to finish the game sign with the railroad. Yeah, the Institute ending I think could have been a lot, you know. Obviously let's not have some major spoilers. We don't want to ruin it for Lee, but we all know that the only good one is the decrypt the dash. The only good one is the Preston Gravy Commonwealth Minuteman. I do need some high-speed cables. I bought everything from that. Do I have to craft high-speed cables? I need to kill more robots. Wildcarding Fallout 4. I like the Institute ending. I go Fire Harbor and reclaim those. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you've seen all the endings? Fairly fair. Autonomous Star Yard. Open. You don't take the data, it gets lost. Make sure you don't leave the data in the hard drive. Oh. Oh. Look, I'm sorry, little one, but it had to be done. Has this eliminating things, has this always been part of the game? What happens when Crimson doesn't fucking... I haven't lockpicked in ages. What the fuck? Goddamn. Bruh. Ooh, very nice. I haven't played World of Warcraft in a little bit. I was engrossed with that game for so fucking long. And then because people always said it was very like kind of pay to win, and I didn't really believe them until I started playing with some of them. I want to marry the French robot. Oh, I don't think you need to. Do you need to join them? Again, I'm not 100% sure. That's very, very weird of you, Lee. I didn't think you'd be one for the French. I will say, though, World of Warcraft is a very fun game. Hey. Skill too low requires career lock. All of them. Nice. What protocol did you pick? Okay. Hello, where are you? There's a lot of robots down there. If I lower, I'm trying to think, does difficult? No, I'm only on thingy. Check the console there. Ooh.
You messed with the wrong
Console. Oh! Oh, that's cool! That's fucking sick! That's really cool. Oh, sick, sick, sick. Okay, that's really cool. Can somebody explain to me why the fuck in the future they decided to use, like... These are the sort of mouse... These are the sort of, you know, like the scroll wheel type things, or what do you call them? Mouse balls? You see on, like, you know, like the kind of, like, the public, Is that why it's there, for zero gravity? That makes a lot of sense, actually, now that I think about it. Trackpad. They're like, it reminds me of, when you go, like, to certain, like, say, like, kiosks. Generally kiosks in, like, locations where, like, they're afraid of, you know, when they're outside or stuff. Salvage. We're not gonna backdoor them, because I do not want to spend 20 minutes, doing... Alright. Well, how do I tell my light? There we go, got it. Sorry, I've been playing Kingdom Come. My bad. Hello, robot. Or, well, you can, but difficult to keep it on the surface. That sounds like extra fun. Laser mouse. That would work. Ooh. Has anyone seen the, really random off topic? Has anybody ever used the ergonomic mice? The ones that, like, they kind of are tall? Apparently they're, like, really good for, like, preventing, like, carpal tunnel and stuff. But apparently they're also, like, really hard to get used to. Oh, I did that. Well, good job, Crimson. Is it the vertical? Those the expert data downloads. Ooh. Views your scan. Oh! Thank you. I didn't know that. Undo. Auto slot. What? Oh, that's... Wait, I can make him do something. Hold on now. Come on. Oh, does this slow down time? Whoa! That's fucking cool! That's really cool. That's fucking sick. Hey, I can scrape this data. Oh, wait, can I? Alright, we got that one. God damn it. Got it. Bam. Give me all that. Fixed it with braces. Oh shit. See, I don't think I have it, thankfully. I don't know if you're more likely to get it like from mouse and keyboard versus controller. I know a few people that like have it. I mean, to be honest with you, one of my tutors in college had, like, she was my IT. I'm gonna be honest with you, her like hands like naturally bent, you know, like to and I'm like, Jesus Christ, my hands naturally kind of go controller and start to lose. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we definitely need good use of our hands. Like, you bought an equipped green machine. It comes with a few mowers or union lock more you can. I did buy it. I will say, nice use of nice work using that vendor that's there for fucking nothing. So it's nice that that vendor actually has a use now, instead of just being like, yeah, we're a vendor, we do shit. mean, I know the other guy technically sells stuff of value, but... Script data. I used to use a split. See, the split keyboards seem really cool to me from a gaming level. Yeah, anyone who kind of works with your hands, it can happen. I've ever seen you lockpick. Well, to be fair, a lot of the time I will use console commands. We're an Xbox today, we can't do that. Icebreaker mod. I believe there is a mod that does work, and the description did mention that. Not Icebreaker specifically, but it mentioned that some mods do work alongside it. Okay, I got it. Nice. The voicemail vendor, I still might, but life has been making it difficult. Okay, plan B. The mod that solves them with a single... There's a mod that solves it with a single... I will say, after using... I don't know if Guilty's here. She's probably not here. She's probably Burger King. I will take this any day over fucking Kingdom Come Deliverance's lockpicking. Everbright's quite good if it's the one I think it is. Kodo's Crater, not very sure on it, to be honest with you, just because Milk Artist's mods can be quite hit or miss. Scan. What does scan do? Oh, duh, that's what scan does. Fail safe. Aha! Handshake protocol engaged. I know I'm I mean, it's don't get me wrong. I think it's one of those things where, you know, like whatever one you learn first. And to be honest, any game that just kind of copies Skyrim's one. Hello there, Paul. Welcome. Anyone who copies Skyrim's one, I'm like, yes, easy mode for me. Thank fuck. I don't have to do anything fancy to get it working. Scrape the data. Weirdly, I'm better at Oblivion's one, just because Oblivion's one is based very or Elder Scrolls Online's one is based very loosely on Oblivion's one, and I'm quite decent at that. Well, I think also Elder Scrolls Online's one is kind of designed to be a little bit easier because it's like an MMO. Alright, I need to level up my perk mechanic to level 2. What's Morrowind's one? Okay, less annoying than Sarah. I think that the general consensus is every companion's better than Sarah. This is Tennessee's mod. Hello. Oh, it shows. That's so fucking cool. Oh, I can backdoor into the computer. Very nice. Hello there, Bio. I'm doing good. How are you? Decrypt data, decrypt data, exit the terminal, security access. Oh, it tells you how many doors. Hello there, Glinthammer. Welcome. Perfect. Give me all them lows. Hello, any robots? Oh, you're dead.
Unable. Repair not possible.
Where's Mona when we need her? We need the touch grass patrol.
All systems.
Oh! Is that unique to just this location, or is this everyone? Or every location that kind of has dead NPCs? That's really fucking cool. Also, these have... Oh, okay, okay. Impersonate. Oh, that's so fucking cool! So, sorry, explain that to me again. So now that I've scanned them, I can basically... the terminals will think I'm them?
I am re-engaging the enemy.
That's so fucking cool.
Catastrophic damage.
I'm gonna watch the Game Awards. I will be watching the Game Awards. I'll be doing a live reaction. I'll probably cry when Starfield doesn't get anything, but I will be somewhat hyped about Exodus. You now have Novice. You can override now. Ooh, that's really fucking cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh. Do you think we see whether it'll actually get updated? What do you mean by like that? See, I'm not 100% sure like what specifically. Oh, it is a mining laser. Lol, I didn't know that. I thought it was that was unique to Oh, this is a mod. You can't normally do that. Oh, that's so fucking cool. That's really cool. See, the thing is, I always assumed, and I could be completely wrong here, but I think that I feel like most mods will work completely fine. Unless the mods like mess with something. Hello there, Raffin, welcome. Unless the mods mess with something that Bethesda themselves change. Backdoor the terminal, got it. Oh, now we can scrape data and decrypt. Aha. Yeah. Better late than never. Let me delete them ones. Bethesda, I really hope you're cooking mad good stuff. And where's the fucking ship parts? That's all I want. Right, and then let me backdoor that again. Network access. Computer. Old. Okay. Okay, that's... Oh, that's fucking sick. I can control all the terminals from here. Barely gonna try this. Trying to get my new game stable. I download the Grind Terra mods and my game is crashing. Grind Terra mods can be very, very temperamental. I would recommend using his newer stuff. Don't use his older stuff, Paul, just because I had similar issues too with them. Where they just... Like, I think I download... Because I used to originally download them as individuals. And then I downloaded one of the all-in-ones. And it's just... yeah, shit hit the fucking fan. But they're gonna break the game. Hopefully, in a good way, though. Ooh. Permanently reduce the fuel needed by 1%. Now that's a fucking stat bonus if I've ever seen one. Crimson says where the ship parts in sleep. Probably. I've actually been half tempted to buy like an indoor camera just to see what my dog does when I sleep, and more than likely it'd just be maybe like ship parts. Ship parts, where are the ship parts? Like the economy changed, I just want POI change. Which one did you choose? Oh. Well, I know he has ones that just change the POIs. Like there's one that adds new POIs, new buildings, new... We had a doggy cam. That's not a bad idea. The only problem with that is Timmy doesn't sit straight. He fucking sits everywhere but the... Well, news about Fallout 5. Next location, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would love to see Florida or like Louisiana or like somewhere swampy just because I love the swamp. I think it just allows you to self-stroke the ship. I will have to check that. I am envious of like certain creators. Oh, tap security system. Put down security. Oh. Decrypted data. I live near a swamp. I just think it'd be cool, like swamp gators and like all the other crazy stuff. You from Florida, LeBron? Nice. That means you're like right next door to Disneyland. You can go whenever you want. Imagine like mutated gators like end up like being placid or passive, not placid. That's the wrong word. Leave the US. See, leaving the US would be like amazing, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think Bethesda would ever do it. Like, I feel like it would be a really good, like, it'd be really good to see like another company do it. You've never been to Disneyland? You live in Florida? What the fuck? Like, I'd love to see like another company like maybe attempt it, like just so that if worse comes to worse, Bethesda kind of be like, oh well, it wasn't us. Universal does seem quite cooler. That seems quite cooler. Because doesn't Universal have the Fallout world? And like the Harry Potter world, which looks fucking sick. Alright, let's head back and do some scanny. The Halloween Horror Nights look sick. I've seen loads of videos. I seen there was apparently a bit of controversy at the like Fallout Good Springs event, apparently. Admittedly, the keys always won out. What do you mean by keys? The fuck's a oh, okay. A bit of both. The Universal top notch better than yeah. I feel like Disneyland is more for kind of kids and like very much kind and Disney adults. Because a game coming out in China. What happened? What do you say? Oh yeah, 100%. I didn't realize Battlefield 4 wasn't released in China because of, you know, China being kind of the bad guy. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I've watched videos on like some of the foods you can get at the parks. I'm like, Jesus Christ, the price of that is a little bit. Teacups. The teacups are pretty fun. Lions to go. Oh, okay, fair. When I was younger, so I had more fun in Daytona. The world used to be great, not anymore. Childhood in Florida. My mom worked there, and we went every year. Animal Kingdom. Dang, churro. The turkey legs look fucking amazing. Yeah, apparently the Fallout event this year at Good Springs, they like charge people to go instead of it being like free and something, which I don't know. I feel like it'd be quite cool. You know, winter Fallout. Like the Frontier, but not the Frontier. Oh, I would fucking love like imagine how cool it would be having like a Starfield world where it's like you could see like the Frontier and like surely some eccentric billionaire could make a real scale replica of the Frontier. let's head back to the lodge and do the checking out stuff. Actually, I don't think I need to go to the lodge. I should have one in my ship. You get a Fallout park would be fucking insane. Couple 100,000, not. I mean, I suppose that's not that expensive in the grand scheme of replicas. Starfield Land, come and see the lack of ship parts for yourself. Oh, can you imagine, like, if Bethesda, like, finally released new ships and parts, but, like, it's tied to some, like advertisement campaign and they're not actually in-game? There's some urban explorer vids of people sneaking into river country and there's massive gate. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Change for fucking me? You taking the piss? Fucking hell. Getting Boeing parts in Starfield collab? That'd be fucking amazing. Yeah, they're probably like hand making all the parts. They've been, you know, the wars going on in like the Middle East and Ukraine. It's been really putting a damper on the production. Hello there, Tenebro. Production on the parts. It's all fun and games till Russia accidentally shoot down the fucking frontier. All right, disable. Oh, he fucking. All right. Tennessee, any tips on where I can find personal data logs? Those most often found in personal terminals. Try offices. Okay, we're gonna go to offices.
The Unity.
I'm trying to think, where would offices be off the top of my head? I'm thinking I feel like Sarah Morgan. Yeah, fair. Can you get in trouble for scraping data? This is, I will show you exactly so there's no confusion. Let me go to creation, scroll all the way down. TN's Techrunner it's called. Do NASA build their own? Yeah, that's it, Atari. They fucking have to like create them 3D. You can get in trouble with backdoor on someone's terminal if they see you. Ah, okay. Yeah, the mast office, that's a good idea. Very good idea. Hopefully we'll see some new ship parts where Amazon drops the first episode of the new Starfield series 10 years from now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Amazon did wonders with The Expanse. I would love to see them do like a Starfield thing, but obviously we would need a lot of content first. You know, the world is flat. It's not flat, it's just you gotta enter new biomes, you know, hit the loading screens. We will go to Central Command. I will say, I always intend on not trying to offend anybody, but I feel like anybody watching my content is probably a fan of Starfield and therefore has like above average intelligence, but it always like shocks me when people like believe things like the Earth being flat and stuff. Like, it's just like, what would be the benefit of the Earth being flat? Tennessee, the terminals, they don't work.
Pardon?
Oh, that one does.
Hey.
What the fuck? Locked? How's it locked? What the fuck? How are they locked? What does locked mean? What does locked mean? Now I'm interested.
Yes. What?
The monitors are locked. They're locked inside the city. How do I like... Bye. No. deserve to be offended. Tell them to shove it. Thing of the earth to us has got mountains, Zach, but if you scale the pool cue ball. Oh, yeah, 100%. With the earth, the world's a vampire, according to Smashing Pumpkins. I mean, the earth is a vampire, that's at least more entertaining. A TV Starfield has been mentioned.
Diplomacy fails every time. And when it does, the Marines...
The moon is cheese. See, the moon being cheese, honestly, I can get behind that. That'd be amazing.
Law and order makes all the difference.
Oh, we need to security. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill someone? Can I just... Hello. Oh! Did that do what I think it did? You can do it by sneaking behind them. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, that did nothing. Alright, well, if the fucking Admiral of the Fleet doesn't have it.
Howdy.
The United Colonies will not be overrun or undermined while I serve.
You can count on that.
Our military must always be at the ready. But
Do I need like a new...
Also be
a last resort?
Do I need like a specific perk? What does marking them do? We still have human beings that believe they're... It is a weird... It's a very weird one. Like, because like what... Ultimately, like, what's the benefit of like knowing that? Like, I've seen like some documentaries and stuff, and how it's just people that they like to feel a sense of like, you know, like that they're better than everyone else by like, you know, knowing that much. Show up like in person on dead bodies. Ah. Okay. Pascal. Oh, you want security people, not these guys. Okay.
now and always. There is no alternative.
Okay. Hello.
And let's go back to the lobby. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
The
Hi
world's
there.
been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
What happens if I just pulled the pin out for your grenade? Would you explode?
Problem?
No, no problem, miss. Alright, let me think. Won't show up if you're detected, that makes sense. We'll go to the landing area. And we'll go talk to Sergeant Yumi. Yumi? No, you.
Hey. Been looking for you.
It's quite a fun little quest.
Down to clean up the well. It's about
Looks like
time.
you got a few diplomatic missions.
Hello.
You will be scanned as you enter the
Oh yeah.
peaceful place. Keep yapping.
Oh.
Having a good one?
Yeah, having a good one. Oh. Vision people. More. Yeah, honestly.
Keep moving.
It's like the thing too, right? Is like we're at a point in like
Okay.
time where
Bounty.
you can find out the answer to most of the questions posed by people, you know, with a simple Google search. But like some people just double down and be like, nah, that's
I got them.
that's created by the government. They lied to you. Anyway, conspiracy theories aside.
Cool spacesuit.
You don't have the perk. That would make sense. That would make sense. What is the perk called? Is it pickpocketing? God damn it, yep. See, because I'm a good boy. And that makes a lot of sense. My bad. Hello. Do I... So I'm supposed to not... So it'll be a different activator, will it? Well, surely fucking Yumi has it, right? Why is there like a small terminal there? Or are you really gonna rat me out? UC security keycard. Where's that go? Oh.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard.
Is he?
Contact
That's
him if
cool.
you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Alright, we gotta... No conspiracy get true. Alright, let's go to... Alright, I'm gonna try outside the city. Pickpocket. No. Is there any NPCs you know for like definite that would have it? I know these aren't gonna have it, I just want to check. Wait, does Simeon talk to me now? Simeon!
You picked a good day.
Hey, Simeon!
Do I need a shower or something?
He talks to me now.
All day in the big city.
I'd love to know what fucking mod that was that broke his dialogue. Alright. You get a terminal in the city, I'm not sure. POI is better, but it feels like cities might need some extra work.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure.
Alright, let's do a POI. I think the reinstall did help it. Alright, let's go to... Let me see, what's over here? Let's go to the moon, and we'll go to the deserted biotic lab. That has to have some terminals and stuff for us to hack, right? Oh, what is that? Our station RE.
Communications system critical. Hail terminated.
Alright, I guess we're rendering it. Hello, welcome. Why does that look... That is the DLC? What's the DLC? This? I've never seen this station before. Mainly because... What the fuck? Doc. This is vanilla? What? Is the station Varun took over? No, I have no other mods installed. Let's board. You should know, Tennessee, I always have these mods, Oh. Hello?
We've got to defend the ship.
What do you mean, defend the ship? What the fuck? Hey, impersonate expert. No, this is Varun. Hello there, Varun people. I'm gonna kill you all for the good of the Earth, I guess. Ow. I mean, they're zealots, so you know. No, it's the... Now that I'm here, I remember it, but it's weird. I don't remember, like, We're gonna kill you, I apologize. I just didn't remember, like, it has a giant, like, thing sticking out of the top of it, which was like, what the hell? That's new to me. Bobby. Pear's not dead. This is the station he came from? Ah. Enemies have a chance of having security access as well since they... Ah, okay. Miscrypted data. Is it always going to be Master Tennessee? Or is it just random? Depends on the level, okay. You know, because this is a low-level robot. Does it depend on your level, you mean? Alright, let me script the data. We need to find some computers that I can fiddle with. Diagnostic machine. Rape. Locations. Ah, okay. Depends on the location. That makes sense. How do I get data cables? I have to craft them. Find them, buy them. Okay. Gotta be crafted. Okay, cool. Ooh, download server blade. Ooh. Oh, I downloaded someone's PowerPoint. Is there multiple clicks on some of these? This is very cool. Hello. You're dead. We'll say finding like these now is pretty cool because like they have a use. What gun? Oh, hand? Oh, that's fucking cool. Door. Cryptata. Cryptata. Don't neglect your sure. Oh. Oh, so I shouldn't be backdooring these. What the fuck? Oh. Hey, novice. Nice. I can work with that. No. Different mod currently. This is Tennessee's new mod. My files. Upload file. Why would I... Wait. I want to upload files? Why would I be... You can download data off some of the physical items. Okay, my files, upload files. Oh. Misk. Oh. Oh, and it replay. That's really fucking cool. That's very cool. Scrape data. Let me scrapey. Scrapey. Please don't be master. Oh, novice. I can deal with novice. Here we go. We got these. And these. Geographic data. Hello there, welcome. Oh my god. Oh, they're the personal terminals. Okay, cool. Hey, who just shot me? You go there. That one goes there. That one goes there, and that one goes there. Perfecto. All right, Cora, you and Gary handle that while I keep looking around for things to rob. Oh, that's locked. Okay. Hello. I apologize, but I need to kill you. Let the Xenos out. I will do that. Give me 1 second. The dash. This is very fucking cool. I like want to in the words of Pokemons, I want to collect them all. Oh, how did I fuck that one up? Oh, I fucked that one up again. Alright, auto slot. Where do we want to do this one? Oh, this. Oh, that. What's wrong, Timmy? Alright, so I did it arseways. Good job, Crimson. I think that's a fair point. I was gonna say, like, the magazines are kind of, yeah, but I mean, they have the snow oh shit, sorry, Cora. They have the snow globes, but the snow globes do fuck all. Like, no buffs or, like, unique stuff. These have a tech limitation. All the areas are the same location. The owner said location security. Ah. The terminals, they have difficulty getting to them. Got it. Give me all of these. We good? What are we looking at?
Where'd he run off to?
I don't know. Yeah, they're not really. The snow globes aren't really worth it. Oh, that's a server. That's good. Oh, yeah. There's server consoles. Give me that data. Decrypt data. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, the thing is with the snow globes, they're the sort of thing where you have to go, no, they're not. You have to go out of your way to find them. A lot of them are like tied to like books and stuff that you wouldn't normally find, and they don't really do anything. They're just kind of tied to they're mainly tied to the various like there's one of London, there's one of Tokyo, I believe there's the Curiosity rover, there's the moon landing. Like, I feel like they should have given you little unique kind of bonuses / traits. I will say, I am excited to see what Bethesda's like actually cooking, just to see like, you know, like how far are they planning on going with like new content and stuff. Like, is it going to be the sort of thing where, like, they're going to be... Because we know they're kind of... Well, we know they're going to be changing some of the ship stuff, you know? But, like, how much of an overhaul are we going to get? Like, are we going to maybe get an overhaul to the trade system? An overhaul to the perk system, you know? Is it possible? Hello? I have no my files. Strip. I believe all snow display case in a companionway on a ship. My oldest character save. Oh, very nice. I've never checked out Earth at all. So there's there's quite a few locations on Earth that you can go to. Like, you see like the ruins of like major cities. But like, to be honest, it's, I don't know, like there's nothing groundbreaking with them. To be honest, they probably would have did a better job with Earth if it had have like exploded, or like it just wasn't there, you know, instead of it being habitable. Why didn't they? I don't know why they didn't, to be honest. Removing shipbuilding in the overhaul. Oh no, that's not even fucking funny. Don't say that. Oh, the pyramids. Ow. What the fuck just hurt me? Oh. Oh, I got fucking... I thought that did damage to me. Burst out space zombie. I do hope at some point they will kind of overhaul Earth to make it, you know, because that's the cradle of humanity. I would love to see, I mean, something that comes from Earth. Maybe that's, again, maybe that's the whole point of the Terran Armada. Group of people who, like, set off on Earth way before Yo, Tennessee, why can't I hack the boom pop machine to give me free drinks? Oh, they are very much bland. But stone around, yeah. Because the thing is, even like the atmosphere, like supposedly, again, I don't really know. That's fair, Tennessee. That's very fair. Residential computer. Is there a fucking webcam on that? They always had webcams. Digiframes can contain data. Ooh. See, something like that would be very cool. Honestly, the spacers, the idea Bethesda initially had for the spacers, I feel like could have been so much more if they had have kind of capitalized on what spacers are. Like what they're meant to be, rather. The whole Metro 76. Oh, so okay, I need to pick them up then. That is fair. Zones one is really good. It is one of those instances though where I wish Bethesda themselves would have kind of did the heavy lifting, but you know, Bethesda are busy, you know, making us the best ship parts ever. Okay, let me grab that. Let me grab that. Hello there. We're reviewing Tennessee's new mod. Getting all of the data. Huge. My files, upload files. Brand new. Oh my god, don't say that. It's just coffee themed. Bird contains data too. To be honest, the Rust Devils in Fallout 4 would have been a really cool like faction in this game. Like having like a, you know, like a faction of enemies that essentially kind of believe robots are the, you know. I'm really liking it, Path, really liking it. Oh, that one had a lot of stuff. God damn. It's Eggman, not Eggbert. Come on, Tennessee. You're supposed to call yourself a Starfield player. No, I'm joking. Alright, let's... These monitors are the ones I really want. My files. Your raiders who refuse to let go of stuff. Well, like the... Oh, wrong button. Like, Bethesda going the kind of the route of essentially making, like, okay, like, spacers are your raiders. Like, at least in Fallout, when they did, like, raiders in Fallout, the raiders had, like, some lore behind them, and, like, they weren't all the same. And I really wish they would have kept that sort of thing, you know, like in Fallout 4, for instance. Yeah, there's raiders, but they're, like, different subgroups of raiders and, you know, all this sort of stuff. Like, it'd have been cool if, like, there was, like, different kind of sects of the sects, not sex. Different groups, well, probably a better terminology, of, like, the spacer cults. The Fiends would actually, yeah. See, like, imagine, like, the Fiends. Hello there, Mark. Welcome. Imagine, like, the Fiends, right? But instead of them being crazy for, like, droogs, it's like people that have spent so much time out in space that they've essentially gone doolally, basically. I am getting faster. I'm getting I know I'm learning. Because like that's something that's always like a trope in like a lot of science fiction, like Star Wars, for instance. They always tell you like not to look out into the void when you're in hyperspace. Warhammer, they have the shield, or they have the special kind of shields, not shield. Well, they have the Geller fields, but they specifically, and Lee, you might be able to correct me. Welcome, Michael. No, Tennessee's mod's very fucking good, Michael. Welcome, by the way. Lee, you might be able to tell me, like, is there something similar in Warhammer where, like, they try to make it so you're not supposed to stare out when you're going into the warp? I feel like Warhammer would definitely, is basically what the Starborn are, though. Kind of, but, like, at the same time, the Starborn are more just a generic enemy that wants you to fall because survival of the fittest kind of bullshit, which, you know.
To increase the number of emergency shuttles.
Why? Even the smaller ones have pretty high capacity.
Drop a space station on a planet.
We've got exactly the
Verify
right
they
amount to
thought it
fully
was the
evacuate.
original of the reboot, but the movie proved
real life
that. Ah.
that way. Say we get attacked, or the oxygen malfunctions.
Well, I think I will say, right, look, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I could definitely write better than Bethesda, because I don't necessarily think I could. But there is some instances it's not hard for us to kind of, you know, like kind of spitball together and come up with kind of cool ideas for different factions and stuff, like stuff that you don't even have to go heavy with the lore. So it does make you wonder, like, you know, like what's going on, like with Bethesda, like why are they? Because Starfield is the game where just take risks, don't be afraid, you know? Like, the people playing the game now, they're the people that enjoy the game and will continue to enjoy the game. And look, if you put out a DLC that's kind of trash, they'll be like, well, that was kind of trash, Bethesda, but they're still going to keep fucking playing, you know? Back door. I mean, what we just said sounds more warfare than I ever heard about space or Starfield. Felt like it was saving too much for the... Yeah, and like, that's obviously been one of kind of Bethesda's MO with games is like, don't tell too much. And I understand that with like Fallout, like, you know, like not knowing who dropped the bombs. Let's not reference the TV show, okay? And like, or like Elder Scrolls, like what happened to the dwarves? But like, while I don't think Starfield needs to straight away be like, you know, like, oh, these people created the Unity, I do think they need to kind of delve a little deeper, like, on the Unity. Like, even kind of, you know, like how some books, right, when it comes to story writing, like, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, I want to say potentially Dune. I mean, even in real life, right? Like, you look at, like, various, like, writers from the past, like, writing about, say, the Roman Empire. Like, some sources are written from a more kind of, a more pessimistic view, you know, a more optimistic view. Like, imagine, like Bethesda going that route, like, having, like, you know, different factions that kind of tell you different things, and you have to kind of read between the lines, you know? Where do you get calculated 2040? Show us the space snake. Oh god, I honestly think it was a massive, and I mean a massive, letdown that Bethesda didn't have some sort of massive like moment in Shattered Space where your character doesn't actually die and you like very briefly kind of talk to some celestial being that might be the Great Serpent, might not be. You'll never know. You know, ultimately, it's up to you. Because I think that's the other cool thing. Leaving it up to the player to decide can obviously help with, you know, having stuff not be contradictory with future lore. Yeah, introduce the UC and you have to choose. I would like to have seen stuff. I think everyone kind of agrees that there should have been like more of a reputation system with the factions and like more going on with them. Cora, you good? Alright, Cora's fine. Like, personally, I don't like that they did, in my opinion, the Elite Dangerous kind of route, where you can't technically join either faction. Instead, you're kind of joining, like, with the Vanguard. You're technically becoming a privateer. Like, if all hell breaks loose, you're not technically UC. You know, so you could be used for dodgy, you know, warfare stuff. And then with the Rangers, I mean, technically they are members of the Freestar, but they're at the same time, they're not really members of the Freestar Collective. I know, I agree too, Lee. Like, I don't think they should be like, yeah, this is how it is, 100%. But I would like some information, you know, like, I'd love to imagine coming across Starborn and getting their takes. This is why we need more Starborn in the game that are friendly, that we can talk to. Like, I would love a quest line that has us jumping through Unity over and over, trying to hunt down, like, a Starborn that, like, has untold knowledge, you know? Unity, the same ending at finish of the game. Bunny, so here, start over. No one remembers you. Yeah, the ESO's what do they call you? The vestige in ESO. I'm glad you're enjoying ESO, Michael. It's a very good game. I need to get back into it again. I see the new changes they're doing. This is something even modders could fix. Imagine the modder lets you talk to the Great Serpent. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, even, like, to be honest with you, right? Like, look at Watchtower. Watchtower made an attempt at kind of, you know, doing how they would kind of see Unity. And I'm going to be honest with you, I thought it was quite cool. A lot of people didn't like that. They didn't like kind of how it did with the lore. Like, another example is look at... is it Robin Locke, where like they tried to kind of interject some of the end game to the character. A lot of people didn't like that, and you're always going to get that. The only thing is, I feel like, ironically, if Bethesda did something, like if Bethesda added their own lore, more people would probably hate it, but at least we know it is canon. You know what I mean? Like, if it turns out the Unity was created by a sentient race of beetles, you know, like, I'd be like, okay, that's, well, it at least it's, you know, we know. But there's, like, that's what I mean, like, if they could just trim the fat on the game, you know, like, tighten up some of the edges, you know, overhaul, give us some overhauls to the shipbuilding, the outpost building, and then they can just fucking, like, just throw like fucking throw some random like storylines, you know? Like, honestly, I feel like you could Bethesda could sit down around a table, right? And they could just throw ideas out. Like, which you would, you know, you brainstorm. But with Starfield, you could do anything. Like, okay, what if we do like a storyline where, you know, like a colony awakens and they're like they're, I don't know, they're fucking crazy. They've been force evolved because of a planet, you know, that's possible. Like, oh, like time travel, that's possible. I would love a pool of my outpost. Can't wait to have Jesus Starborn. Again, look, it would be very, very fucking... I don't think Bethesda would go that route, but I would love to see them touch on old school lore of Earth. Like the religion, like imagine if religion on Earth, because we know the modern religions in Starfield are based on a Starborn. What if what if Jesus was a Starborn, you know? Now, I know Warhammer, again, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know how true this is, but apparently there's rumors that like the Emperor is Jesus. There's also rumors that the Emperor is Judas and like stuff, because in like the Warhammer universe, you've got the... what are they called? Eternals? Or basically they can't die. When they die, they come back to life and stuff. I don't know if Warhammer shied away from that sort of stuff, because obviously when you mention modern religion, like our religion, it's always very risky. It's very really risky. And I understand that. But I'd love to see them do it. Like if they do it in a way that doesn't trivialize Perpetual, thank you. That doesn't trivialize faith, because like regardless of what I or you think of faith, we don't want anyone to feel like, you know, they're being mocked. But yeah, it'd be the Roost Crew, the Pooch Surfer. They could have had different races. See, the thing is, I think part of the reason they stayed away from the different races, I think is... oh shit, I did that arseway as well now. Part of the reason I think they steered away from that is because they wanted Starfield to be more grounded, you know? Aegis could be, yeah. They touch religion simply imply... exactly, just implication, you know? Feels more like Buddhism, and again, you could definitely go that route of the whole reincarnation and stuff being the unity. Like, I would love to see that, like again, imagine a group of Starborn that are literally, they treat unity like a religion. Like in Elder Scroll, everyone gets religion when the boat is sinking. That's fair, very fair, Michael. Like in Destiny, one of the coolest aspects of Destiny, I think, is there's a group called the Thananauts, and they're basically warlocks that because in Destiny, your guardian can be resurrected by your ghost, so they will kill themselves over and over again to try and glimpse answers to the universe and stuff. And like, imagine a Starborn that does that. Like, imagine, and I'm assuming there is Starborn out there where their job is just constantly going through the Unity, seeing like, oh, maybe if I go through the Unity 10 times, maybe something will happen. Maybe I'll meet a new person. You know, maybe if I go through the Unity 100 times. Again, though, we don't even know, like, the whole thing of death. Like, is death the end in the Unity? Is death just the beginning? Different religion. Can you imagine if they had, yeah, oh yeah, stuff like that, Lee, 100%. That would be an instant GG no re. Yeah, racist it could have been, could have changed the quest, loyalties, and I don't disagree. I do think that they opted to kind of play very safe. I would try vendor. I'm gonna go try some vendors. They opted to play very safe, and there's nothing wrong with playing safe, but it's Starfield. It's not Skyrim. You know, like, this game is I mean, is space 4-dimensional? Is that accurate? Like, you know, you can literally, you know, you out there could be anything, you know? What are the 3 factors of the war? And again, they could have easily did that. They could have 100% had, and I think, I would like to think that that was probably their intention with Unity. Like, the Unity was probably going to be this thing that was less of a new game plus and more of a, like, a complete overhaul to everything. Like, you jump through the Unity and you may end up during the Colony War, or you jump through the Unity and you may end up in a world where House Faroon won, or where the Freestar Collective won. And again, that would require so much effort to, like, make everything kind of function and work, but at the same time, it would have been worth it, and I hope at some point they do that to Unity, to where it's not just New Game Plus.
On the surprising news of record
I can backdoor these. We have religions because as human beings we're still infancy in our intellectual development, understanding of science. Eventually we'll all grow up, sadly, most likely in our lifetime. And the thing that, like, is the most interesting to me, right, is the fact that in science fiction, when you have, like, a group that is so scientifically advanced, like in Warhammer, right? Like, the Imperium of Man is scientifically enhanced, right? They're fucking, even though, like, a lot has happened in the Warhammer universe, when the Emperor went doolally, humanity kind of turned to religion. And it's, I always find it fascinating with we as humans, like, a lot of people will turn to faith because they can't explain the unknown. And even when we have, you know, even when we have the potential for the answers, I mean, to be honest with you, if I lived in the Starfield universe and I found out about the Unity, I probably too would be a little bit like, holy shit, maybe there is a god or a creator. I mean, just look at the, I mean, the implications of, like, some of the storylines scrapped. Guilty, look, goddammit.
It's for their latest fiscal quarter. The credit goes to the hardworking men and women that keep the
Freestar is heavily nerfed. Freestar deserves to be nerfed. He has military shipbuilders. Freestar Collective has truckers, like, really. Well, that's the other thing they don't explain. I would like to imagine that when the armistice was signed, there was probably, like in Mass Effect and some other, like, look at the Treaty of Versailles and is it the Paris Treaty or the Paris Accord, where essentially neither faction is allowed to make primarily military vessels. And maybe, like, Vigilance kind of skirted by that by being a secretive project, because to be honest with you, again, it could just be Bethesda's design philosophy, but none of the like ships in games seem heavily militarized. They seem more like kind of vessels that have been repurposed for military, but they weren't originally designed as military. Like even the Vigilance, like the Vigilance is like, it's not really a warship, you know, like it's more of a, it's hello there, Tatar. Like it's more of a kind of an operation center and a myself pondering morals and such. So I mean, and it does a good job of like that. Like I've always been like a diehard fanboy of the UC, but when you look at what the UC kind of was doing back then, you know, like they were monsters, and like the Freestar Collective realistically come across like they're the bad ones, and realistically they are in some way. They're kind of bad because you've got, you know, like you've got Bayou who runs them, and you've got like Ron Hope, but like the core of kind of value of the Freestar Collective is supposed to be just kind of live how you want to live and not be, you know, kind of chained to work or all this sort of stuff. What do you mean spoilers, Tenebro?
Then my disclaimer doesn't. Please let me know if I can assist you further.
Yeah, Bayou. No, not you, Bayou, but the asshole Bayou. We need eventually to take that cunt down. He needs to die.
You won't find a better selection.
Audio long. That is interesting. Honestly, they really aren't. Like, the Vanguard quest line is probably one of the best ones, and like ironically, the Vanguard quest line is, well, it's just is what it is, you know? Like, I think Bethesda, again, they should have looked at what, you know, like what factions did do the players love, and like realistically, like people love the Brotherhood, people love the Enclave, people basically love characters that like have really badass kind of like weapons, armor, technology, and are somewhat ambiguous, like House Faroon, right? I love the intricacies of House Faroon. I love the idea of this faction that is so technologically advanced. They have particle weapons and like teleporters, right? But their people starve and eat the bare minimum, you know? Like that's such a great it's such a great what's emergency power cell for? There we go. Like it's such, in my opinion, it's such a great use take control. Ooh. Yeah, like they're such a great idea, even though they're crazy cons. Yeah, that was something that I really was hoping that we were gonna like see like Varun doing some prototype stuff, you know? Because like realistically, right? House Faroon, if they want to invade the settled system, they need ships, and they can't rely on stealing ships. That's not going to work. They're going to need dedicated vessels created with the purpose for combat and like planetary assault, you know? So I would have expected them to have like, you know, like really big carriers and like little kind of fighter craft. But again, they just kind of like, they opted to kind of, you know, do nothing with it, which is frustrating. Like, I know it's probably very unlikely, and why that's not a thing like kind of shocks me. Like when you were doing the whole like setting up a when you're, let's say for instance, you know, like it is definitely lacking ship parts, but like even like when you were doing the kind of the quest line, you know, like trying to determine like, okay, well, like Vanasco or not Vanasco, what is his name? Jin and Varun. What's the other guy? Anasco? Whatever the fuck his name is. Like, when you were kind of... When you get to the point where you're like, oh, I don't know who we should make as leader now because he's gone. There should have been a more intricate quest where, like, you should weigh up the pros and the cons. Like, one of them there should have been the option for one of them to be like, look, I'm not going to start the Great Crusade. I want to go back to peace. And then you could have reached out to the factions and had to kind of broker a peace treaty. Again, there could have been one where, like, their whole intent was just to be complete assholes. you know, they wanted to
okay?
restart the
Say I'll have
Crusade,
what you
which
need.
Anasco
You're
does.
welcome to look.
No, not Tabasco. Like, yeah, it's just, and again, I don't think, like, Bethesda's overhauling the game from what we are gathering from our information. We don't know the true ins and outs of it, like what that specifically means. But I honestly, I would love to see like a Shattered Space 2 that essentially makes it so that the character, like we just basically that there's some sort of a conclusion to it, you know? Oh.
It's a quaint shop, isn't it?
Goes over the new leadership house room. We are gearing up. Thank you for the suggestion of carrier ships. Oh god. Shattered Space 2, Cosmic Boogaloo. Like that's why I'm hoping that the Terran Armada brings us a big bad guy, because I do think that one of the best ways to kind of get people together is to kind of have a bad guy. You know, like it's like in Halo, the Covenant basically kind of brought humanity together for the most part. It's either war or of independence or cowboys or both, you know. Tennessee, if I want to break down these stuff, or if I want to use the My Files, is there a terminal anywhere that I can use offhand? Like, is there a terminal in the lodge that lets me, you know, like convert the materials and stuff? What a good one is. Let's see if I know there's terminals in one of the rooms.
The artifacts.
Starborn or not, you're part of Constellation. I hope you're as committed to the mission as you
First
were
terminal
last
for a mod on my ship. Oh, and Noel has to have a terminal.
Even the trace physiological and neurological readings.
Oh, I can scrape the data. Oh, I should have used the thingy.
Up from you are...
Yeah, the aesthetic of them should have been, like, I'm going to be honest with you, I've said it many times, they should have been, when you first enter Aquila City, they should have been riding around on Ashta, like with like, you know, like fully in the cowboy aesthetic, you know, like they could have even, like, from a lore point of view, they could have kind of made it out that brute force, they could have made it that, like, maybe Solomon Cole was a massive, what would be the equivalent of a, like a weeb, but like a weeb for cowboys. Pave the streets. Now, you're asking way too much there, bud. You know, pave the streets way too much. Think they have time for that? They're too busy, like, fucking over their citizens. Hello there. This is Tennessee's new mod. Lend some drainage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Mona, I apologize. Mona, change your fucking name, please. Mona, change your name. Because you have Tard in it, it automatically gets... I apologize, by the way, Mona. It auto filters you out. You need to change your name to something that isn't offensive. That's what I mean, but there also... I don't know how long you've been here, Mona. This is Tennessee's new mod. And for anybody... this, I will show you exactly. Creations. I'm testing this on Xbox, by the way. This is TN's Techrunner. Basically allows you to do a load of new stuff when it comes to, like, hacking, neuroamps. You can backdoor. It's a perfect copy of Texas. All my exes live in Texas. Yeah, I know that, Mona, but like, I'm 90% sure I set it to the live chat to be different. Damn it, I keep forgetting brute force. I love how, Mona, you go to my girlfriend to tell her, you were like, yo, tell her to tell Crimson to fix the chat. Time you out? Want me to time you out? Gotta get it happening. Yes, I do need to do that. I just say, but the Minutemen feel more. The Minutemen, look, people shit on the Minutemen, but I personally think the Minutemen are a really good faction. And I think they're like a better alternative than Yes Men or Yes Man, because Yes Man's just kind of like, oh, you don't like any of the other options? That's cool. Like, I hope we will eventually get something. Again, look, here's me saying, I hope we'll get this, I hope we'll get that. Realistically, we'll probably get very little. We won't know with Bethesda. Are you still there, Mona? But I've also, where the fuck is Guilty? She should be like, she should be checking the chat and being like, yo, what's going on? Server console. Your girlfriend's nickname for me. Hey, hello, Dong. I didn't time you out, Dong. Why did you want me to time you out? Do people? I see you, Dong. I could see you. I rang her and she texts back, what the fuck? Why don't you ring him? Like, tell Chris on the stream, she's like, folks, she's the fucking mate. This is why I do need to start electing other mods. See, the thing is, though, and I don't know if, like, again, slightly off topic, I don't know if, like, if YouTube, obviously YouTube stream is quite limited, but I don't think stream mods can do very much. Like, she can't do polls, she can't do questions and stuff, which is very fucking frustrating. It's you and what army? Man. Yeah, no, I know. Make Mona a mod. Honestly, I might have to. But the only thing is, if I make her a mod, she won't be able to talk shit then. She likes having the freedom to talk shit about people. Specifically mod authors that are subpar. Alright, Cora, we're gonna have to borrow your terminal. Maybe a suggestion, Tennessee, potentially maybe put like, and again I know you don't like modifying things that, like, you know, you don't want to do anything that would be damaging, but like maybe like add like a terminal to your room that you can use it to decrypt things, or like potentially maybe a placeable terminal you could put in your ship. I know you said there's a mod you use. I can see you. How's Maryland? Yeah, Path, I can see you too. Could you not see me? Hello? Did you put yourself in timeout? That's weird, though. YouTube, stop making fucking changes. Like, they love making fucking changes to stuff. Like, changing the user interface. Hello, Cora.
I heard all about you and your powers. Maybe one
Jesus
day
Christ.
I'll go to Unity.
How many fucking terminals does this kid have? I might place a few POIs. I'm thinking that we're fine. Beware of becoming a mod. Can't be naughty if I'm a mod. Can you imagine? I mean, to be fair, she couldn't be any worse than fucking the time. The only time Guilty has accidentally muted someone on one occasion. And I literally, it was during Oblivion. I was having a nice conversation with this person. And then Guilty accidentally sat on her phone. And fucking, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the handles thing, and I don't know why, because some people have said that it's not on everyone's stream. And again, if anyone here knows of a way so I can change it back, let me know. Mona, you said you could change it back. I googled it. I think you might have been eating some Icelandic cheese that make you a bit crazy. But yeah, Mark, you think it's bad, right? And for anyone who thinks the changes, just imagine the changes to the creator app for like people who do creations. Like it used to be, right? When you go to comments on the app, it used to automatically filter by the newest comments, which is amazing. I could then respond. It filters by most, what does it filter by? Let me see. Can you see my message? Hold on now, Mona. I can see your messages now. Give me 1 second. So yeah, like when I go into the community, it defaults to most relevant. And like the most relevant is literally, have you seen the unphased laser rifle? What is that? Let me scroll up. I am scrolling up, Mona. I can't scroll up that far. Guilty as sepsis. Oh, Jesus. Fuck's sake. I hope she's okay. Eight stars gun. I will have to check it out. I will say I'm a bit cautious of 8 stars, like weapons in general, just because like when I reviewed one of his guns, they were very powerful, and he himself said that he kind of likes his guns to be very powerful, which look, that's perfectly fine. If you're a mod author, you can make your gun whatever way you like. I am in the kind of the mentality that I would much rather guns be as balanced as vanilla. You rang me, Chan, pissing me. She's just a sick little dwarf. Alright, let's we need to go back and get terminal real quick. Where should we find terminal? There was one at the star station, wasn't there? Yeah, there was a few at the star station. Let's go back to the star station. All right, back to the star station. The thing too, Tennessee, if you know, you were saying you kind of want to modify stuff so that like to make certain POIs, you know, would it be possible for you to go in and like say with the cities being, you know, like you're saying about security guard, maybe like setting like you set the specifics of who can be scannable? Jamie, you're slacking. She's like, I'm near death. Oh, she's near death. Okay, that's fair. She's near death. Or pave the roads. Realistically, she's probably like a lot of the damages from me saying all the memes about Kingdom Come Deliverance being kind of power. What? Alright, who stuffs a dead body in a fucking? That's kind of rude. Right, it's one of the reasons I watch streams so close, seeing how other people use the mod. It does, and obviously, that being said, don't change anything you feel that, you know, you don't want to change, which I feel like. When spammer in the Discord, get well, Hobbit. Get well, Hobbit. They changed the feed away from... Yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I used to quite enjoy Facebook and stuff, but the changes they made would just made it, yeah. Like now it tries to do like the thing that like, you know, like Reddit does and like to an extent TikTok, where like it shows you what it thinks you're interested in, but to be honest with you, I'm not interested in 90% of the shit it shows me. Like I only have it for bare minimum sort of stuff. I'm like, yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go to Neon. I thought you would because. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I have that much fucking sway with YouTube that they would like stay as names. Hitman 47. I scroll through TikTok when I need to poop. I feel like it's sometimes it has good content, sometimes it's absolute dog shit. I'll never forget the time I seen somebody stole my fucking YouTube video and sped up my voice. Like, I thought I talk fast to begin with. For fuck's sake. Why are you spamming my name? Jesus Christ, Mona. I'm gonna get some wrongins coming into my fucking be like, yo, are you Crimson? Do you know Mona? Be like, no. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, saying that, isn't it partly owned by America now? Was there like a whole big thing? Yeah, that, and to be honest, the Messenger app is quite good. I'm not gonna lie. Messenger. WhatsApp is, I think, amazing. I don't know if Americans, if you guys use WhatsApp, but it's fucking huge over here. It's like we will allow Zuckerberg to do dodgy shit because we need WhatsApp. What the fuck? Facebook dating? Mona, Jesus Christ.
You either walked in.
That just seems questionable.
Hey, I never said. Look,
I like it, but then I've been using it for a long time. But Tenebro, this is a form of social media. Trying to see, is there a way I can like personally decode this and read it for research purposes? Eventually I hit a limit on how much I do with them all without getting wider feedback. Arrest records. I love the new, are these custom models? Cat media. Oh, we definitely need to be able to read these. I'm not afraid to admit it. I feel like it's just something like, look, in this day and age, you do what you gotta do. Oh, okay. They look, I quite like them though. Microbrewer lessons. Mona, you're such a moron. Like, you'd be so easy to, like... Jesus Christ of Almighty. That's how they get you. Like, oh yeah, I'm actually into men, but would you mind sending me a picture of your genitalia and breasts for research purposes, obviously? I am gay, by the way. Not me, obviously. But yeah. Refuse to get WhatsApp. Works not getting me for free. And that's, to be fairly, I agree 110%. Do not make yourself easily, like, accessible by your work. Only really have Insta. Insta, I don't mind Insta, but Insta tries to, like, it tries too hard to kind of be a mix between Reddit and TikTok. There is a kind of a spacewalk mod, but it's not very, it's very bare bones because it was never meant to be a thing.
Any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's Oh, I don't have a... That man, he skips merch. Yeah, sure. Every payment's... Anyway, if you'll forgive the...
Is there a mod that makes it so that these vendors won't give me their fucking life story? Crimson, you seen the new video chat with FaceTiming? Like, oh, that's fucking sick. I haven't. Am I blocked on Facebook? Oh, there is? I need to check that out. It's fucking annoying.
No problem.
I'll never find you. I mean, it's, to be honest, it's kind of scummy that some businesses will kind of go the route of, like, they'll basically look you up on Facebook, like, getting, and look, to be honest,
thanks for stopping by our shop.
I don't think you should ever, like, I don't think you should get fired at your job at McDonald's, or, like, like, if you, by McDonald's, I just mean, like, like, if you're working at kind of a pretty chill job, you should definitely not get fired for your beliefs on Facebook unless they're very questionable. But yeah, like, the job being able to, that's super scummy. I don't know if it's in Europe. I don't know if it's, like, legally allowed, because that would breach your, I don't know, would it breach your data protection? Like, yeah, like, if you work for a really big company, like, let's say, for instance, if you work for a charity that, like, helps the homeless, and then you were, like, basically like, fuck the homeless, then maybe you should probably not be at that job.
I can promise you, I've spent years, so take your... Am I? I have a lot. This is a
Well, choice business locations, they're cheap.
Sure. And anyway, I don't want to bore
Doesn't look
you
good in
with
my
the
workplace.
details of
Oh
my
god.
business.
Unless
So
you
why
work
don't
with
hang out
Deadly.
a poor shopkeeper like
If you don't
myself
believe in
and
Le
buy
Big
something?
Mac, who the fuck doesn't believe? Do they have McDonald's in Austria, Wiz?
Sure.
Is Austria just like a more fancier version of Germany? Oh. We'll sanitize your social media. Just saying, I kind of get it. Oh no, that's what I mean. Like I do understand it to some extent. I do agree. Oh damn. Germans living in Austria. Oh, you're a German? Oh, sorry, Wiz, I apologize. See, I know that there's so much diverse history between the two countries, and I know this, but it's kind of crazy because, like, Austrians speak German, right? Which came first, Germany or Austria? They don't have a lot of labor laws. Yeah, that's what I mean. If it's a crude joke, like, no, you know? Scotland came first, probably. See, I would have assumed Germany, but then saying that, I've been watching a lot of kind of medieval stuff, and the Austro-Hungarian Empire was pretty fucking prominent. We taught them German. Shut the fuck up, Mona. You trying to teach anyone a language would be like the most questionable stuff ever. I know we were more red on Mallorca, though. Red? What do you mean red? Mallorca? What the fuck is Mallorca? Isn't Mallorca one of those, like, one of those Spanish islands? He had one audio log. Oh, sunburned. Ah. Oh, so you would say that Germans are more... Ah. Well, to be fair, I'm Irish. We don't tan, we burn. Austria, Germany was independent state. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So I know they make chocolate. No, that's Belgium. My bad. I apologize. Where the fuck does Belgium come into it then? Europe is crazy. Like, Europe's crazy. Belgium's the waffles. No, but Austria, is Austria also not chocolate? I don't know. I need more information. I need more Googling. Austria is killer at cheese. Oh, that I remember you saying that before. Oh, I want some fucking some cheese injected sausage. Injected into my veins. Oh, hello there. Welcome. Welcome. I know you guys created the waffle, didn't you? I say that and I could be completely wrong in its entirety. Because I know, I'm trying to think, Belgium is, I know all of Europe, beer is a big thing in all of Europe. But like, I want to say Belgium makes some pretty potent alcohol, don't they? Has to do with the Prussian Empire and it collapsed. Ah, do you guys know there's a Chinese letter that looks spatially similar to a middle finger gesture? What does it actually mean, though? Maybe, but we're more attached to beer. Yeah, I was gonna say the beers. You guys love your fucking beers, and understandable. Understandable. I feel like in Ireland, beer isn't really a big thing. I think nowadays with the kind of the modern kind of, you know, the modern generations, they're more about getting drunk as quickly as possible on whatever cheap fucking shots. Like, people forget what it means to drink a beer. You're not supposed to blow your head off immediately. Like, because I know, like, in those areas, you guys have, like, the beer festivals, and it seems all really cool, because you've got those big steins of alcohol and stuff, and the sausages and the fries, and it means bulge. Oh my god, really? Really? That definitely can't be a coincidence. Gotta get Nuka shined. Oh, bro, I don't want to wake up somewhere completely fucking different. You mad? Europe links by alcohol and cheese. What the fuck did become French fries in the first place? I think it was just the French originally did French fries. I like this fun little fact. I like to say, back when the I want to say it was the first invasion into the Middle East, France wanted no part of it, and America was kind of annoyed. So America changed the name of French fries to Freedom Fries. Now that could be complete bullshit, and if it is, tell me. But I'd believe it personally. We love to fight with the French about the name French fries, even though we think they're from Belgium. And again, yeah. We will fight. Oh, Jesus Christ. I want to, like, try and buy something that will be nice. Like, I was thinking of buying, like, some sort of, like, a daiquiri or something that, like, won't, you know, burn the fucking throat of my mouth, but it'll probably blow the head off me. Like, whiskey would probably be a safer alternative than whatever sort of stuff we have. The South so weird. Any French in here? Ban them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nomad might be here. Don't ban him. Nomad's pretty cool. Rum and Coke. Yeah, but that's not really a kind of... I mean, it is a shot thing, to be fair. You guys have Mickey Finns over there? Or, Jaeger bomb? I think everyone has Jaeger bombs. Jägermeisters. Belgium was part of France. Oh, was it? It's crazy, this stuff that happens on the mainland of, like the mainland of, like, fucking Europe. It's crazy stuff that happened in, like, the medieval era. Fireball and Dr. Pepper. I don't like Dr. Pepper. Tastes too medicinal for my purposes. I honestly thought it was going to be, like, some sort of alternative to, like, Coke, basically. But boy, was I wrong. Fireball and Jameson. God damn. Yeah, when I do the proper review of this Tennessee, I will definitely be doing it on PC, and I will be spawning and everything just to make it easier. Me to showcase everything. At Caffarina, it's the name Crimson Doctor. That's what I mean! It has to be! 100%! Jack Daniels neat. Loot trick without putting you in the ER. Yeah, see, JD is supposed to be quite nice. Has to be a Cacha Brazilian rum. No, them Brazilians are crazy motherfuckers. They're probably well able for the alcohol. Jim Beam Gamma Shelf. Moxie is the worst soda in the world. Tastes like cough medicine. Well, that's like, I'm probably going to offend you Americans, but I got some sarsaparilla. Weirdly, I got sarsaparilla, but it didn't come from America. It was proudly made in Australia, and my god, was it fucking disgusting. Like, what the fuck? It was absolutely disgusting. No, it's so medicinal. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, you guys literally have, like, chemicals out the wazoo when you drink that something made of roots that feels like you give to somebody who's, like, dying of dysentery. I mean, it probably has some health benefits, to be fair. I mean, we over here, we have fucking... We're on things like willow water, which is water that's... comes from a willow tree that supposedly has healing properties. I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. Try every flavor of schnapps. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. You gotta have some poaching. It's like Irish moonshine. It's like very high proof alcohol content. Let's see if we need to find a terminal. Combine data. End up near the bottom. Oh!
Security's got its eyes on
American soft drinks, rather. There is some American soft drinks, like your Baja Blast. I want Baja Blast. Like, Baja Blast sounds amazing. No, Mona, it sounds like cool. Mellow Yellow is amazing. Just Mountain Dew and Blue Gator. Is that all it is? Excuse me, Cora. Brew is better. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mona. I tried brew, and I'm not trying to be sacrilege. It just kind of seems like a kind of a mix between lemonade and Lucozade. Which, if anybody's ever tried Lucozade, apparently Lucozade is banned in America because there's too much caffeine in it. Which is weird, because Lucosade's very nice. He drinks. Shut up, Mona. That's not true.
Wouldn't expect too much help from local security. Best to just
Absinthe. Oh God, that's like the thing that's made like it's like super. It's like, isn't it made? What is it made of? It's like green, which makes me always want to try it, but it'd blow my head off. Where are you from? I'm from Ireland. Wormwood, that was it, yup. Can you not tell by my accent? I'm from the lovely state of Ireland. Shut the fuck up, Mona. Back in my day... What was I looking for? I'm going over here. Was that what made him cut his ear? Okay, maybe we should stay away from that. Who can he make a decent tea? What do you mean I can't? I make really nice tea. What are you on about? I will have you know, I am very good at making tea. 5th year's high school graduate, and Big Red was the most popular. The Green Fairy. I definitely feel like when you're like playing through this, Tennessee, you would want to make use of where is it? Do I not have it? Yeah, I feel like you definitely want to make use of this perk. Glass bottle. Apparently glass bottle Coke from Mexico is insane. Yeah, I feel like research method would definitely be very helpful. Here's a taste bud. Fuck off, Deadly. Don't come in here and talk shit about me in front of my friends. Don't trust reviews of food. What do you mean? I did a great review of Starfield's food. Oh, I feel like a good place to actually hit up the... What time is it? From the French-speaking part of Belgium and speaking French... Wait, people in Belgium speak French? What the fuck? I know Lee said that it was originally owned by France, but that's fucking crazy. French and Flemish. I would love to do that, but I'd need some like assistance when it comes to cooking, because I burn toast. What is Xenofresh corporate? A terminal security off special terminal. Ooh. Honestly, I thought German, weirdly, or like Dutch. Well, see, the thing is that my toaster is a bit questionable. It was Paul going to cut his ear off and claimed to make his art more famous afterwards. I was speaking French, Flemish, and a bit German. Nein! Nicht sicher. I don't know what that means, but I just remember from Call of Duty. Sanitator! And that Call of Duty. Actually, that's... No, that's Call of Duty. We had French in school, and my teacher was Belgian. I mean, at least, I mean, that's better than... It's nothing worse than when your French teacher is Irish. Because, like, you don't really... I don't know, like, maybe it's just me. I wouldn't really respect a teacher. But... Deadly's fluent in French. She, like, is gonna have another channel. Where she does her crime stuff, but only in French. Was a Russian born in Holland. The fuck? What sort of... That sounds like the plot of a really bad KGB. Nishisho means don't shoot. Oh, then I probably learned that from fucking Band of Brothers, actually. Spanish teacher, community college, Senor Chang. Big up, Senor Chang. We get taught it in school. German? We have the option, depends on the school. We got the option, it was Spanish or French. No German. Which have annoyed me a little bit, not gonna lie. Because we as Irish people, don't get me wrong. Uh-oh. I've been caught tampering with a lock. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna get up and talk to me. Oh.
Stop running if you know what's good for you.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
One quiet day. Not too much to ask for. You don't
Come out on the stage. That makes sense, though.
You know that, right?
So you telling me
I'm gonna also call it 2 for today, guys. I will catch you guys Friday for a Fallout stream. Thank you, Tennessee, for being here and kind of walking me through this. Really awesome. I will have a proper review out probably end of the week. I will catch you guys all later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye. Bye, Mona. We learned Gaelga styles real quick. We learned Gaelga in school, but it's very poorly done.